The sacrifice, village, day, soft emotional music. A rural Nigerian village. Rose, a hard-working widow in her late 50s, carries firewood under the hot sun. Narrator: Rose had only one dream: to see her son succeed. Montage: Rose selling vegetables in the market, working on farms, and giving her last savings to pay school fees. Rose had only one dream: to see her son succeed, and giving her last savings to pay school fees. Rose. Villager: Rose, you've spent everything on that boy. Rose, smiling: a child is a mother's investment. One day, Paul will make me proud. Years pass. Paul graduates. Rose wipes tears of joy. She sacrificed her comfort, her strength, and every penny she had to train her son. Success and silence. Lagos, day. Modern Lagos skyline. Paul, now a smartly dressed employee at an oil company, enters a luxurious apartment. Narrator: Then, success came. Rose repeatedly calls Paul. He sees the calls but ignores them. Rose, on phone, worried: Paul, my son, are you there? No answer. Days turn into weeks. Villager: Rose, have you heard from Paul? Rose, forcing a smile: he must be busy with work. But her eyes reveal heartbreak. The journey. Motor park, morning. Rose arrives at a crowded bus park carrying an old travel bag. Bus driver: Mama, where are you going? Rose: Lagos, I want to see my son. She carefully brings out a folded piece of paper. Rose: This is his address. Please help me drop me near his house. Bus driver, kindly: Don't worry, Mama. I'll make sure you get there. The bus departs. Rose gazes through the window, clutching a framed photo of young Paul. The truth. Paul's house. Evening. The bus stops in front of a beautiful apartment. Rose slowly steps down. Bus driver: Mama, this is tea. She walks toward Paul's magnificent mansion. She knocks on the large black gate. James and Emeka come outside. James: Who are you looking for, Mama? Rose: I'm looking for my son, Paul. The guards exchange doubtful looks. Emeka: Our boss? How do we know you're really his mother? Rose slowly opens her worn handbag. She removes an old childhood photograph showing little Paul standing beside her. The guards stare at the picture. James: Wait, this really is Mr. Paul. The guards become surprised. James enters the luxurious mansion. The camera reveals marble floors, crystal chandeliers, expensive furniture, paintings, and a grand staircase. Paul is in his office. James respectfully speaks. James: Sir, there's an elderly woman outside. She says she's your mother. She even showed us your childhood photograph. Paul immediately becomes tense. His expression changes. Paul: Tell her. I'm not available. James hesitates. James: Sir, she has traveled a very long distance. Paul becomes angry. Paul, didn't you hear me? Leave her outside. James leaves sadly. Rose sits quietly outside the gate. The hot Lagos sun beats down. She drinks water from a small bottle. She looks at Paul's childhood. A luxury SUV arrives. Clara steps out with 4 elegantly dressed friends. They notice Rose sitting outside. Clara: Mama, who are you? Rose: I am Paul's mother. The ladies become shocked. One whispers: Friend 1, Paul never told us he had a living mother. Friend 2: Look at her condition. Friend 3: Why would anyone abandon his own mother? Clara is speechless. Clara: Every time I asked Paul about his family, he always changed the subject. The guards explain everything. Clara looks at Rose with compassion. Clara: Open the gate. She is coming inside with me. The guards obey. Rose walks into the mansion. Rose enters the luxurious home. House staff quietly gather. Everyone wonders why Paul never spoke about his mother. Paul walks downstairs. The moment he sees Rose, his face hardens. Paul, who brought this woman inside? Clara steps forward. Clara, I did. She's your mother, Paul shouts. Paul, she's a witch, Rose begins crying. Rose, Paul, why are you calling me that? What have I ever done to you? Paul replies angrily. Paul, you killed my father! Everyone becomes silent. Rose is devastated. Rose, no, my son, I loved your father. Paul explains that after his father's funeral, his Uncle Sam convinced him that Rose caused his father's death. Since then, Paul has hated his mother. Clara realizes Paul has believed a lie for years. Unexpectedly, Sam arrives from the village. Paul happily welcomes him. Everyone gathers in the living room. Clara quietly says, "Since everyone is here, let's settle this today." Family meeting. Everyone sits together. Rose remains silent. Clara turns toward Sam. Clara, Uncle Sam, did Rose really kill her husband? Sam begins shaking. He cannot answer. Paul becomes suspicious. Finally, Sam falls to his knees. Sam, forgive me. I lied. The room goes silent. Sam confesses. He wanted Paul to take care of only him. He feared that if Rose remained close to Paul, she would receive all of Paul's love and financial support. So he falsely accused Rose. Paul is shocked. Tears fill his eyes. He kneels before Rose. Paul, Mama, please forgive me. I believed a terrible lie. Rose gently lifts him up. She embraces him. Paul angrily orders Sam to leave. Sam cries and apologizes. Rose stops Paul. Rose, no, forgive him. Hatred only creates more pain. Paul reluctantly forgives his uncle after Sam promises never to deceive anyone again. A new beginning. Joyful music begins. Paul takes Rose shopping. He buys her beautiful traditional outfits, jewelry, shoes, and handbags. He introduces her proudly to his staff. The household welcomes her warmly. Clara hugs Rose and says, Clara, from today, you are my mother too. Everyone celebrates with food, music, and dancing. Paul stands before everyone. Paul, never believe gossip without seeking the truth. Never abandon the parents who sacrificed everything for you. He hugs Rose. The family celebrates together as the camera slowly pulls back. On-screen message, honor your parents. Love, forgiveness, and truth build stronger families than lies ever can. A new beginning. Location, Paul's mansion. Bright morning sunlight fills the luxurious compound. Paul takes his mother, Rose, shopping. Montage. Rose trying on elegant dresses. Paul buying her handbags and shoes. Rose smiling for the first time in many years. Paul's fiancée helping Rose choose fashionable outfits. Paul looks at his mother. Paul, Mama, from today, you'll never suffer again. Everything I have belongs to you. Rose smiles through tears. Rose, God has restored my joy through you, my son. James remembers Lily. Outside the mansion, James is speaking with Ada, who has come to visit someone nearby. During their conversation, James discovers Ada knows Lily. James, wait, you know Lily? Ada nods. Ada, she's my closest friend. James becomes serious. James, please find her. Tell her her mother isn't a witch. Everything they were told was a lie. Their mother is here in Lagos with her brother, Paul. Ada is shocked. Ada, what? So everything Uncle Sam said wasn't true? James nods. James, it was all lies. Please bring her. She deserves to know the truth. Lily hears the truth. Ada rushes to Lily's apartment. Lily welcomes her with a smile, but Ada's face is serious. Ada, Lily, I have something important to tell you. She explains everything James told her. Lily slowly sits down. Tears roll down her cheek. Lily, how do I face my mother? How could Uncle Sam tell us that Mama caused our father's death? And we believed him. We abandoned the woman who gave us life. She cries even harder. Lily, Mama, I'm so sorry. She wipes her tears and makes a decision. Lily, I have to see her today, no matter what happens. Lily books an Uber. As the car drives through Lagos, she looks out of the window. She remembers childhood memories of Rose carrying her to school, feeding her, and comforting her when she was sick. The memories make her cry even more. She whispers softly, Lily, please forgive me, Mama. The Uber arrives at Paul's beautiful mansion. James, the security guard, welcomes Lily inside. Rose is sitting in the living room. As soon as she sees Lily, she freezes. Lily slowly walks toward her. Then she kneels. Lily, Mama, please forgive me. Rose begins to cry. She steps back instead of hugging her. Rose, Lily, my own daughter, you abandoned me. Tell me, what did I ever do to deserve that? Lily cries uncontrollably. Lily, Mama, I believed Uncle Sam's lies. He told me you caused Daddy's death. I was afraid of you. I stayed away because I believed him. Please forgive me. The room falls silent. Everyone watches with tears in their eyes.